Hey, Rudy. My name is Curtis of Guppy's Power Sports here in Grapevine, Texas. Appreciate you tuning in. Today is day 11 after my surgery on my left rotator cuff. Like I told you, I was going to be coming through and giving you guys updates and let you know my progress is and about how soon I'll getting back to doing regular power sport videos. But for right now, I'm stuck at home, so I decided I'm going to use my experience to hopefully help someone else. Again, give you disclosure. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a physical therapist. I'm just a guy who works for a railroad, has a photography business, does a photography YouTube channel, and a power sport YouTube channel. That's all I am. So this is just my experience and what I'm going through. This is no way anything to tell you what you have to do or what you should do. This is just telling you my experiences and what I'm going through. And so hopefully it helps someone. Today's day 11. And actually, I'm not having a lot of pain in my shoulder. My shoulder is actually doing very well. When I do my pendulum exercises and my range of motion exercises, I don't have a lot of pain. It's a little tight, but it's loosened up really well as I go through my exercises. And I'm not hurting a lot. I'm able to sleep more in my bed now. I'm just uncomfortable with this big pad here. Because it is pretty uncomfortable. This big heavy sling is uncomfortable because when you lay down, it kind of forces your arm to stay up like this. Your arm's always in a position away from your body, and just kind of hard to get used to sleeping. So I'm still not sleeping great, but I'm getting caught up on some sleep. Other than that, I'm doing really well as far as pain factors going. I do sometimes, if I sleep too long in one position, I'll wake up, it'll kind of ache, or sit too long in one position, it'll ache. But for the most part, I think I'm recovering so much better than the surgery I had in 2003. And it feels stronger. My arm is actually feeling a lot stronger than what I remember feeling that about 2 weeks out from my last rotator cuff surgery when I had this one operated on. Because it seemed like it took a long time for me to start getting strength back in there. But this one, the strength seems to be coming back pretty fast. I'm still following my doctor's instructions. I'm not lifting anything. I'm in the sling 24 hours a day, except for when I take a shower, I could take it off. And I'm going to explain to you a little tip that I do that maybe might help you. But all in all, this sling is on me 24 hours a day. I take it off to do my ROM exercises, to get dressed, or when I'm taking a shower. So I'm wearing this thing all the time. I'm pretty tired of it, to be honest with you. But I'm doing exactly what my doctor tells me to do. One of the things that I do for a shower, which hopefully this will help you, is I got my first... What I do when I'm in the shower is I got this other sling that I had from when I fell and injured my shoulder. I allow this one to go in the shower with me to get wet. But because they don't want your arm being laying on your side, they want it kind of away from your body all the time. What I do is I take and I roll up a towel. Well, my wife helps me with this. I roll up a towel, just like this, and I put it in a trash bag. Just a regular old trash bag. And what I do is I'll put the sling on and get my arm in there, and I will set the towel alongside the inside between my arm and the sling, and we'll wrap it up with these Velcro straps and wrap it around there so the towel holds strong in there, so I kind of keep my arm in a very good position the whole time I'm taking a shower. But that's just a little tip that I wanted to give you. And hopefully that'll help you if you're going through the same type of surgery and what you can do for a shower. Another tip that I would give you is really follow your doctor's care instructions. I'm still icing my arm probably anywhere from 8 hours a day to 10 hours a day. For the first week, I iced it 24 hours a day. But I don't have no pain in there. I don't feel inflammation in there. It don't feel hot anymore. So if I'm getting a little sore and tired, I'll put it on there in the morning when I wake up, because I've been laying kind of in the same position, kind of tight and sore. I'll throw my ice deal on there and sit there for about 4 or 5 hours, check out my emails, do some further studying to learn more stuff that I need to do. I'm studying to get my Part 107 license in this time, using this time to do a lot of studying, watching a lot of YouTube videos on photography, and just trying to really hone down my skills and get better at what I'm doing. Well, Thursday at 11 a.m., I'm excited. I get to go see the doctor and talk about my progress and how I'm doing. I got some questions about what happened in the surgery, because I really was kind of out of it when I did there. If they had to use any cadaver tendons, or if they had to put screws in, I don't even know what's all he did up there. But I do know I'm bruised pretty bad still. The bruising's pretty bad, but it's starting to go away. The bruise is starting to fade and get lighter. So I'm happy that's finally going to disappear on me. I'm going to ask him, do I need to ice as much as I've been icing? Another question I'm going to ask, when I get this bigger sling reduced down, and I believe they take the middle part off, and there's a metal part in here. It's kind of like a triangle metal thing that kind of keeps your arm in a position away from your body. So they want your shoulder not to be laid down on your arm because it pulls all the stuff there, but they want it in a relaxed position, is what I'm guessing is why this is on there. If when they take this off, if at night, when I have just the regular sling on, can I take the sling off and kind of prop it up with pillows and kind of sleep that way? Or, and if I'm sitting in my recliner, my easy chair or something, can I take and if I prop a pillow up and put my arm in there, as long as I'm not having it pulling the weight down, if I could do that? I'm hoping he allows me to do that, because I've wore this thing 11 days straight, and I'd like to get a break out of it for a little bit. But if not, I'm going to press on and follow exactly what his instructions are. So that's another question I'm asking him is what kind of activities, what kind of therapy do I got to do? And I'm sure they're going to tell me all that information. But I'm excited to go there and tell them my progress, because I'm excited because I really feel that my body's healing very well for me this time compared to last time. It took a long time. This arm is actually feeling pretty strong. Again, I want to remind everybody, I am not a doctor. I'm not a physician's assistant. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a physical therapist. I'm just a guy who had his shoulder operated on. I want to help you if you go through the same problem. If you have the same, if you're going to go through the same type of surgery I am, kind of give you some tips and some pointers that I'm doing. My biggest tip I could always say that I've got all this so far. 3 tips that I'll give you right now. I'll throw them at you. The first tip is, number 1, ice, 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 baby. I don't think you can put enough ice on it the first 5 to 7 days of surgery. I pretty much had ice on it almost 24 hours a day. And I think that's why I'm not in very much pain at all. That's the first one. The second one is Miralax, like I told you, because I got constipated. So that would be the second tip I'd give you. The third tip is get another sling, wrap a towel around, kind of tie it to it or something so it's kind of easier, so you don't have to have your arm in there. And I'm sorry about the noise in the background. If you could hear that noise in the background, we have the apartment complex I'm in. They're doing some painting and stuff, and they got a high lift out there, are painting it. So they're moving down the road. So you're probably hearing a little beeping in there. Apologize for the noise. So those are the first 3 tips I'd give you: ice, Miralax, and the sling, the second sling to help you take a shower. Because it's okay, if that sling gets all wet, we just pull it out, we rinse it off real good, make sure all the soap's off it, and when we hang it up, my wife does. Again, I give plug outs to my wife. She's really been a great help here for me for this. So with that being said, guys, I hope I'm helping you. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physician's assistant. I'm not a physical therapist. I'm not a nurse. I'm just a guy who's gone through the surgery, and maybe my experience could help you. Follow your doctor's instructions to a T. And do me a favor, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see future content from me, hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified when my content comes out, definitely hit that bell. Another thing I want to remind you guys is these surgeries are not easy. They're pretty tough. Having a good person by your side helping you through it is good. Another thing I would tell you guys is keep your head up high, because you're always going to get better. It just takes time. And I know there's times it's pretty sad time and pretty depressed time, but keep your head up. You're going to get better, and I know I'm going to get better. So I'm excited about getting better and getting back after it. To all you people out there waiting for power sports videos, I apologize again. To all you my people on my photography YouTube channel, I apologize for that one. Not getting them videos out to you. Hopefully, as soon as my doctor tells me I get my camera in there, I got a couple small cameras just for this. So as soon as I'm feeling enough where I can steady it with 2 hands, I'm gonna be back at giving some videos. because I really enjoy doing this. I enjoy bringing you information and helping people out. With that being said, to all you power sports enthusiasts, do me a favor. Get your bikes out, ride hard, but ride safe. To all you photographers, do me a favor too. Get your cameras out, take some pictures. Appreciate y'all. You have a great day. Signing out.